equation, it's 15 less than or equal to 2s plus 3l. If you find your intercepts, they represent the max number of scrambled and the max number of omelets. So if you find the intercept, they will represent the max number of each type you can make. Can I make 7.5 orders for a restaurant?
No.
No. So you can plot it as 7.5 to help you with your graph, but you need to know a reasonable answer cannot be 7.5. So a solution to this problem would have to be only whole numbers. So if I ask you for a solution, or if I said, is 3.5 comma 1.5 a solution, your answer needs to be no. Because again, you cannot have half of an order. So plot your x and y intercepts, connect the line, and now the shading is below because you only have so many eggs to use. So you can't shade above because then you would have too many orders and not enough materials. Make sense? That's about as hard as the word problems get for inequalities. A lot of the word problems for inequalities are more logical, like thinking real world, than anything else. Am I okay to flip this page? Alright. A performance of circus clowns have cars and bikes. So you gotta make your variables for the cars and the bikes. So I believe I said X cars and Y bikes. So you have 35 performers using X cars and Y bikes. They need to have 7 performers in the car and 5 performers on the bike. So you have 7x plus 5y is less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to 35. Yes?
Would it matter if you use Y for cars and X for bicycles?
No, you're just going to be flip-flop from me.
Okay.
So like, it'll just like your graph will be very similar, but like this would be a 5 and that would be a 7.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you have to have at least, that means more than, right? So like at least means more than. That's why it's a greater than inequality. Because a lot of times people see at least and they make the inequality the other way. Find the minimum number of bicycles that would be needed if 3 cars are available. So if 3 cars are available, what I do is I go over to my graph and I say, okay, x is equal to 3 happens along this line right here. So that means I could pick any point along that line. So my y value could be 4, it could be 5, 6, up to 7, 8, etc. As long as my x was 3. I talk about different solutions for that. So if you plugged in 3 and you solved, you got 2.8 and you have 2.8 of a car. Yeah. So that's why I rounded it over and said 3. So again, I said anything greater than or equal to that 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. All right, so your homework are the 2 word problems, 2 pages over. That's 2-word problems for homework this weekend.
This one?
Yes. So the 1 through 6, you're doing the 2-word problems beyond it.